Hello everybody and welcome to another MX Bikes video. And today guys, we are on a brand new track called Zanibar. Zanibar. I don't know what it's. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm stupid. Alright, don't get mad at me, man. But this is a track that is in a different country. I don't even know what the country is, but it is foreign, obviously. And it's up in the mountains. Alright, it's a little hideaway track. And it's high. You can see the snow-capped mountains to the right there. It looks super sick. And this track, guys, this might be my favorite track of the year. And I mean, listen, I think one of the biggest reasons of that is because of the vibe, dude. It just brings the vibes. All right, Fuela Tracks made this, and Brody went crazy. All right, Brody went insane. This is by no means some crazy track, but I think what he's done with ruts and roughness and just the overall layout, you know, I mean, this rut right here is just so fun. We just rail around it. I will say this is probably the only thing that I don't like about the track. This corner is just not good. It doesn't work with MX bikes. But other than that, we have an amazing track here in the forest, and it looks great. You can hear the birds chirping in the back, and I'm just having tons of fun. You know, when I make a track, I want to make it in the forest. I want to make it in the woods like this. I mean, this track is just sick. It looks awesome. There's a lot of cool roughness that, you know, you can kind of tie together and use to your advantage in certain sections, and you kind of just hop around, you know what I'm saying? And I will say this track, I think, is going to be great for newer players. You can learn a lot on here. A lot about just kind of getting into ruts and staying in them. I think a huge problem that at least Sizz MX has, the guy I've been, you know, I guess training per se, is he's having a hard time staying in ruts. And I think maybe a big part of that is he's just going too fast, but it's kind of just a confidence thing. I mean, it happens to me a lot in MX Simulator, so I can, you know, kind of feel that. I feel like I never really had that problem in this game, but, you know, it's kind of tough. So I love this. You step down to this little pocket right here, jump into this rut, fly up here, these little rollers. It's just a great track. The vibe is sick. I cannot wait to race on this, and honestly, I might go look in the player list or maybe create my own lobby on this track. I'll put it at the end of this video if I do. If I don't, obviously you'll know, but damn, I crashed. L Troy, dude. I don't even know how I'm crashing, to be honest. Alright, come on now. What is the Jan doing? Also, I've made a huge settings change that made me a lot faster on Friday. I'm going to tell that whole story, I think, in tomorrow's video, unless we get another great track that comes out today. But yeah, I'm going to tell that story, tell you guys kind of what happened. Let's just say I've been playing this game at a huge disadvantage. It was not the bike change. I went from Husky to Yamaha. That's not what it was. It was a setting that I changed on stream that, honestly, it's going to help me a lot. You guys will see why, but let's just try to put down a nice little heater right here. I'm still not exactly sure what the quickest lines are. I was just taking outsides on my heater earlier, but I think these inside ruts are actually pretty good. So I need to take advantage of those. See, my Ghost right here is on absolute rails. I kind of have that section figured out. I wonder if you go like in the middle here and then fade out here. No, it's slower. Could be a quicker lane through here as well. That was a pretty quick way to do it. I think this right side might be a little faster. Yep, they come to the middle. Here is just very weird. It's probably the best way to do it. This is 7 seconds up. There's no way in shot. I can see my Ghost right behind us. Dude, the ruts that he put on here are very, very good. Kind of remind me of TFC's ruts, which I'm a fan of, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wow, I just ran a 119 right there. It's a pretty good time. You know, I'm a fan of TFC's ruts, and I will say, with the recent Red Bud, he changed the ruts up a little bit. It is more like JV's, but it still has his own style on it, so I definitely prefer the older ruts, though, I'm not gonna lie. I like it to be hard, you know, I do like this game to be hard. I think there's just some physics issues that needs to be worked out with the game, but to be honest, that's probably never gonna happen, so we can't really bank on that anyway. Dude, this track is so fun, dude. Oh my gosh. I literally play this all day. I have not taken this inside line yet. It looks like it leads to a bump. So you're probably gonna have to, you know, do some type of double or triple out of that for that to even be fast, but oh, I want to triple down that because I've been kind of doubling into that little pocket But it looks like you could triple down and then go right into the rut. Gotta land a certain way, though. That's a super important section, because if you don't get dry for these rollers, you're gonna lose a bunch of time. It's also this inside rut right here, which is probably maybe a little quicker. I'm not sure. Take outside to inside here. Oh, dude, the physics. The physics hate it. The physics absolutely hate that move. As you go super slow, which I am not willing to do. Hell nah. We don't go slow around here, little bro. But yeah, link to this track will be in the description. Go get it. Super fun. Like, seriously. It's gonna help you a lot, especially if you're new. Just take it slow, though. Don't override tracks like this. You're just gonna end up going slower, and you're gonna end up crashing a bunch anyway. So let's see if we can put on a heater right here. Try to keep pushing my fastest lap time. That's not gonna help. Oh man, that right there is exactly what you shouldn't do. Override. Went way too fast into that corner. Sent a fat whip over that double though. That was pretty sick, if you ask me. That was pretty fire. Yeah, real life Red Bud. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. Dugan, as I stated, is going to win the overall. Jet also won the overall. So I got both of those guesses right. The podium, though, in 250 obviously looked different because Hunter wasn't in there. And then Shimoda did terrible, which I kind of knew was going to happen, but I still thought he'd squeeze in for third overall. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Shimoda. I feel like just the Kawasaki team in general, I don't know what's going on over there. They just got guys injured constantly, bro. I don't know what the issue is, if it's like literally the bike. I don't know how it could possibly be the bike, but like, bro, we gotta address it, bro. Like, they don't have a single guy that's like actually healthy. Like, they just don't. So that's weird. I don't understand what's going on over there. But yeah, Dugan, Kitchen has like the Cooper disease, where if he doesn't get a good start, he just gives up. I don't understand that mentality. I mean, I understand that once you get buried, it's hard to get around people, and eating roost, he's probably not a good roost eater, you know? He can't really work his way through the pack, but I mean, man, he gapped Dugan, you know what I'm saying? So he's got the speed. It's just like, even if you get a bad start, he needs to find a way to work through people and just keep the momentum going. And that's the same with Cooper. If Cooper got either one of those whole shots in either of those motos, I still think he would have won. Probably not the first one because, you know, Hunter was in it, but, you know, at least second moto. I think that was just a toss-up. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough sport, rough sport. So I feel like Deegan, though, has proved that even if he gets a bad start, he can move up. And last weekend, we saw that. So I mean, you don't have that skill, it's going to be tough for you to ever, you know, be a champion, because you're not going to get that start every single time. And yeah, the Hunter Lawrence, I'm not sure still what injuries he has, if he has any. Apparently he, you know, was holding his arm, but there was nothing broken. So that's good news. But I think he might have re-injured his ribs, which kind of sucks, because he had, you know, those 2 week, or, you know, I guess week break, weekend off. So, you know, probably all that stuff was healed, and he came in feeling good, and then you just go down like that. That sucks. So we have ourselves a championship, boys. We really do, because Deegan has shown that he can be very consistent. Obviously Thunder Valley was bad, but I feel like these next few tracks, I feel like he's going to be good at all of them, you know, on the East Coast. So, you know, I guess Washougal, I'm going to be there. Hopefully I go to Washougal. I still 100% know if I'm going, but I should be going. That's going to be sick. That's going to be absolutely insane. This track reminds me of Washougal, by the way. Just kind of the way it's in the mountains and stuff. But, yeah, it's cool. It's sick. This outdoor season's going to be fire. Obviously 450, though, is kind of locked up. But 250 is, you know, it's fun, pretty fun to watch. You know, I hope to see some people keep doing better. Kitchen keep doing good. You know, obviously Deegan, you know. It's just crazy to think that he wasn't even going to do Supercross. Got second in that championship. And now he's 11 points behind Lawrence, I think, in second in the outdoors against literally everybody. The fastest, you know, American 250 guys in the entire world. He's second right there. And, you know, he's 17 years old, too, which is just insane, bro. Literally insane. And he could win it. I mean, that right there could have been it. You know, he would have had like a 25-point lead still on Hampshire, 30 points now probably. And Hampshire looks terrible, so I don't even think he would be the guy that would contend. I feel like it would have to be, you know, Kitchen, or I don't know. I mean, I feel like he'd have such a big lead in points. All I'd have to do is just coast to seconds and thirds, because I feel like he's kind of in that speed bracket already if Hunter's out. So, I mean, dude, if Hunter's season ended right there, and I mean, Deegan would have to, I feel like, choke to lose that title as long as he just stayed up and was consistent the rest of the season. So that would be nuts if he won that, and then if he went and won the Super Motocross one, which I'm pretty sure he's second in points on that right now, like a little bit ahead of Hampshire. That would just be like the best rookie year you could possibly have, like literally, other than winning that Supercross title. So anyway, enough of that. Let's keep vibing on this track. I still need to make this triple down. What other lines have I not really taken? I think I've taken most of them. Rail this outside here. Yeah, it's a lot slower. And through here, I don't know what to do, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The ruts are like too close together, and I think they're just not big enough. You need to make them like steep. You gotta make us roll through there if you want us to roll through there. This right side's much smoother landing. Alright, let's go for a heater right here. Why not? Probably go middle rut here. Alright, well, brain's a bit fried. I am not gonna lie to you. What else do I want to talk about? The game dying. I mean, I feel like this has been a topic for a couple months now, but we need new updates. We need, you know, new bikes. We need something. The game is just like in a stale state. I feel like Red Bud, though, brought a lot of love back, in my opinion. You know, at least for me, into the game, because that track was super fun to rail around. But I don't know, man. I don't really know. I need to look at Steam stats and see if the game's actually like losing players or just not gaining as much anymore. I feel like it's around this time of year where this game kind of dies out, and then towards winter people start playing it, because obviously you're not, you know, you're not really outside during the winter unless you like live in Cali or something. You're lucky. Yeah, most areas are super freezing, so people are on their PCs or on their freaking games or whatever. So I don't know. My views are down. I feel like everyone's views are down at this point. There's really just nothing to make entertaining videos on. I'm gonna be honest. You know, it's just not much to do. All right, I try to make sim videos. I suck at sim. It's probably gonna take me a while to actually make good videos on there. I don't know. That game to me is fun, but I think it's a little stale to watch. So maybe not gonna be making too many vids on that game, but anyway, I need to stream a bit more. I need to, you know, I need to get back on my grind, dude. I was streaming a bunch earlier this month, and I feel like streaming affects, well, doesn't, you know, it definitely does affect your views on your videos and stuff, just because everyone's, you know, getting recommended your stream rather than getting recommended your video, so your video's just dying. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just stream before I upload videos. I'm gonna start uploading a bit later. So I don't know. I need to figure something out, because I do want to stream. I think that can, you know, revive at least my community in the game a bit. But yeah, love the track, Foila. You did a great job. Hope you guys enjoy it. And if you're a beginner, rip around this, learn. All right, learn how to play the game, ride smooth. This is a perfect track to learn. It's not hard by any means. It's really super easy. You know, I'm just going a bit too fast for my own boots here. I was just trying to, I was going to triple down this. What am I doing? Let's do that right now. Let's send it after Pabobo stops making my bike do the dancey. Okay, okay. Slow physics, man. Why are these not fixed? Alright, here we go. I don't know how much speed I need. I don't need a lot, but... Alright, I mean, we landed it. But I will say, we definitely OJ'd. I want to grease it, though. Because, bro, I think you could gain a lot of time on a lap if we grease it. Let's go. Come on, baby. Alright, never mind. You can land it. I just suck. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hit that somewhere at that like button. I'll see you next video. Peace.